Once you have your website set up, what we want to do is let the search engine know that our website now exists and we have actually added content to it. This way, our website will get indexed on the search engine fast and therefore help us climb up the search engine rankings faster. In order to do that, we need to do something called ping. Each time we ping our website, what this does is it informs the search engine robots and invites them to come over to crawl into our websites. There are a couple of ping tools out there that are freely available. I'm going to introduce to you the first tool, and this one is called Pingoat. How we do this is rather simple. We just need to put in your blog's name or title and also insert your blog's URL. Next, insert your feed URL, which is your main URL with /feed at the back of it. This is your XML feed URL, and these are the only fields you need to put into this ping tool. Once you've inserted your blog information, select all the category titles and then click on Go Pingoat. What Pingoat now does is call the different search engine robots crawl into the site we just pinged. While this is running, let's move on to Pingomatic. Do the same thing, insert your blog name or title, your homepage URL, and your RSS XML feed URL. Again, check all the categories and then click Send Pings. The final ping tool that I like to introduce to you is called Feed Ping. Once again, the process is the same. Insert your blog's name, URL, and XML feed URL. Next, click on Check All and then Submit. So these are the ping tools that help bring the robots over to crawl into your website so that it gets indexed on the search engines quickly. The other thing we need to do is called social bookmarks. Basically, social bookmarks are social networking websites where a community of readers hang out. These sites are great because Google likes them and they crawl these sites very often. There are hundreds of different social bookmarking networks to submit your websites to, but I'd like to introduce to you a tool called OnlyWire. OnlyWire helps you to automate the process a little, where you only need to register your accounts with these social bookmark sites once, and it helps you to submit them within a click of a button in the future. Currently, at the OnlyWire website, they have the free and paid versions of OnlyWire. The free option is good enough, so let's just use the free one. OnlyWire helps us to submit up to 42 social bookmarking networks. These sites where we submit to can act as a backlink and also help our websites get indexed fast because, as I've mentioned earlier, Google crawls into these places very often. So now let's walk through how to do the submissions. Firstly, we need to register your account in every single one of these listed social bookmarking sites on OnlyWire. This is the only manual part, but once you've registered them, you can submit multiple websites to OnlyWire in the future. Once your accounts are registered and verified, you'll need to insert your blog information, just like how I've showed you in the pinging tools earlier. Insert your website's title, URL, and click on Submit. That's really all for this video on how to get your website indexed fast. All you need to do is ping your website and submit it to the social bookmarking networks. This way, your new website will get indexed really quickly, in as little as a week's time. On top of that, the social bookmarks also act as a backlink to your website. Coming to the end of this video, I hope you've learned a great deal in this course. We have walked through step by step on how to get your website ranked on page 1. If you're thinking and wondering if there are more things you need to do, my suggestion is don't think too much about it and just do it. It's actually really simple, and I believe anyone can get started with this method that's been introduced to you to start making a decent income online. I'll be wrapping this entire course up in the next video, where we'll be talking about mindsets, frequently asked questions, and also how to scale up your business into a 5-figure per month business easily. I hope you get started with your website and start getting your keyword research done. Purchase your domain, set up your content, and just follow this entire course step by step. Until then, I'll see you in the next video on how to scale up this business model.